Hey there! Welcome to Module 2 of Conquering Mindless Eating. In this module, you will learn how to recognize and follow your hunger, fullness, and satisfaction cues. Our first lesson will be all about understanding and honoring your hunger and fullness levels. The first thing that I want to make you aware of is that everyone experiences hunger a little differently. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being starving and 10 being stuffed, what does hunger feel like for you? Also, what does fullness feel like for you? Take a minute to fill in this chart. Remember, 0 is starving and 10 is stuffed. I want you to fill in how you feel at each level of hunger. Here is an example of how someone may feel hunger and fullness. At a level 0 to 2, they may get nauseated or get headaches. Maybe when they're between a 2 and a 4, their stomach growls. In the middle, between 4 and 6, you may get a little twinge of, hey, I want to eat. At a level 6 to 8, you may feel content or a comfortable level of fullness. At a level 8 to 10, this is what I like to call Thanksgiving full, or tired, uncomfortable, you overate. Now that you've taken a moment to identify your hunger levels, what do you do to actually respond to them? Do you listen to them or do you ignore them? If you regularly ignore your hunger levels, that can suppress feelings of hunger and you may not really know exactly what hunger feels like to you anymore. So I want you to start to pay attention. I want you to follow your hunger cues and the signals that your body tells you will start to come back and be more clear. One of the best questions to ask yourself when you start to feel hunger is if you're hungry for a snack or a full meal. Let's take another look at an example. On the hunger scale, at a level 0, you're probably so hungry you could eat anything and everything. Waiting until you're starving will likely lead to overeating. I want you to try to make it a goal not to reach this level of hunger because it is an extreme. At about 2 to 4, it's probably time for a meal. Once you get from 4 to 6, maybe you just need a light snack. As you're eating and you get from a 6 to an 8, it's probably time to slow down on your meal. And then 8 to 10. We want to typically avoid this extreme because it leads to overeating, and overeating doesn't feel great. A good guide to follow is to eat until you are about 80% full. So I have an action item for this lesson. I want you to take a week to eat 3 meals mindfully. That means sitting down and trying to eliminate all distractions. Go in a room by yourself or turn off your phone or whatever you need to do to eliminate those distractions. Before beginning, I want you to rank your starting hunger level and your symptoms. I like to ask myself the question, where am I at? As you eat, check in every couple minutes. Listen to how your body feels. What does fullness feel like to you? Try to stop when you are about 80% full and pay attention to what it feels like. If you practice this regularly, you will learn how to respond to your body's signals.